I'm Jason Whiteley in the WFAA studio. We've transformed it really in here to Election Central. This is where we're going to have analysts tonight. We'll have Jason Wheeler over on the big board counting the results county by county. Everyone's watching the presidential race on the Republican side. There are a lot more Texas races we're watching. Several open congressional seats in North Texas. That rare race between Democrats in Dallas County, State Senate District number 16. The Dallas County Sheriff, Sheila Jackson Lee versus Amanda Edwards in Houston. Lots of things happening all over the state. Joining us tonight at 6:50 is when the streaming starts. You can find it on YouTube or wherever you get WFAA Plus, Roku, Fire TV, or Apple TV.
Hey everybody, it's Teresa Woodard in Dallas. We are about to head to a watch party with the Colin Allred campaign. Of course, he is a candidate in the Democratic primary for U.S. Senate. He is considered the front runner according to polling. So here's the one thing that you need to watch for tonight. We'll be watching for it as well. It's the numbers. No surprise on an election, we'd be looking for results. But here's why. This is a crowded field. There are 9 candidates in this primary. And while Allred is considered the front runner, in Texas, you have to get more than 50% of the vote to avoid a runoff. So that's the big question. Will he get there tonight? Will he escape without a runoff? We will be looking for those numbers. We'll keep you posted, of course, all night right here.
Hi, I'm WFAA reporter Morgan Young, and I am in San Antonio at a bar and restaurant called The Friendly Spot because this is where State Senator Roland Gutierrez will hold his election night watch party as he watches those results run in for his campaign to be the Democratic candidate in the U.S. Senate race for a seat that is currently occupied by Senator Ted Cruz. You know, WFAA was the first outlet that actually sat down with Senator Gutierrez when he announced that he was going to make this run, and he has been consistent in his message in the months since then, really pushing number one big issue here for sensible gun laws following the tragedy in Uvalde. You'll remember that following that tragedy, that was really what put him on the political map for many people when he was the most outspoken elected official who was really walking hand in hand with those families, pushing for accountability, and the investigation that followed and has really continued to push that message along with a number of other issues. So we are expecting him sometime here this evening, and we're going to keep you posted. We've got our setup here. We've got our camera over there. John, my photographer, is right there. And we're going to be hanging out here all night, bringing you the very latest from this spot, the Friendly Spot.
This is the area that Speaker Dave Phelan represents. His opponent, David Covey, has been endorsed by Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, Attorney General Ken Paxton, and also former President Donald Trump. This really is one of the biggest races to watch because it's really going to end up being a referendum on whether or not you can stand up to the powers that be and still keep your job. They've come out against him largely because Dave Phelan supported the impeachment of Ken Paxton. And later tonight, we will know how this race has turned out.
Hey everybody, happy primary election day here in Texas. We are in downtown Dallas right now, getting ready to cover Senator Ted Cruz and also his primary race, which will be a snooze fest because he will easily win it there. And also whomever's going to challenge him in November, the Democratic challenger. Will it be either Colin Allred or Roland Gutierrez?